During a 28-year career as a cooperative development specialist with the United States Department of Agriculture, Margaret Bow earned a reputation as one of the nation's most knowledgeable experts on cooperative businesses and their development. Over the years, Margaret, who worked out of the USDA's Rural Development State Office in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, before retiring earlier this year, helped incorporate more than 40 cooperatives across a wide variety of sectors, including home care, food hubs, solar, timber and wood product manufacturing, grocery, and agricultural processes. With her deep knowledge of legal, financial, governance, and operational practices in cooperative businesses, Margaret was sought after throughout Wisconsin and the nation for input on cooperative bylaw development, interpretation of cooperative statutes, and the drafting of cooperative policies and procedures. She often was called upon to share her extensive knowledge not only with the USDA, but with other federal agencies, including the Small Business Administration, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Health and Human Services, the Department of Labor, Housing and Urban Development, the Veterans Administration, and the U.S. Census. She also organized semi-annual convenings of the Interagency Working Group on Cooperative Development, responsible for fostering coordination between federal agencies and national and local co-op organizations. Due to her deep co-op development knowledge, for many years, she served on the scoring panel of the Rural Cooperative Development Grant Program, which distributes millions of dollars to cooperative development centers nationally. There, as a panel leader, she developed scoring matrices to ensure continuity across scoring and mentored state-level staff. Deeply networked with the co-op development community nationwide, Margaret trained and mentored more than 500 co-op development professionals. As a guest speaker, she presented on co-op topics to more than 9,000 meeting or conference attendees across the U.S. and Canada. Another of her responsibilities was assisting in the development of cooperative resource guides and publications for the USDA. A Wisconsin native, Margaret earned a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology from Carroll College and a master's degree in public affairs, economic and community development, and nonprofit management from the University of Minnesota. One of her first jobs was as a Peace Corps volunteer in a remote mountain village in Costa Rica, where she organized 25 women into a cooperative that produced and sold machine-made knitwear to supplement family incomes between coffee harvests. Then, while still a graduate student, Margaret worked as an intern for Finca International, a nonprofit organization and innovator of the village banking methodology in microcredit, where she analyzed financial statements, prepared budgets, and monitored funding compliance for El Salvador, Honduras, and Nicaragua microcredit loan programs. Her long list of professional affiliations included serving as the chair of the Grant Review Committee for the Cooperative Development Foundation's Education Fund, member of the University of Wisconsin Center for Cooperatives Advisory Council, member of the Professional Development Committee for Cooperation Works, advisory committee member for the Home Care Cooperative Initiative, member of the Wisconsin Co-op Developers Roundtable, member of the Friday Morning Brain Trust, which is a learning network for community grocery stores, member of the Institute Planning Committee for the Association of Cooperative Educators, and Co-op Development Advisor for the Democracy at Work Network. She's the recipient of numerous awards for her work in cooperative development, including the Cooperative Service Award from the North Country Cooperative Development Fund, Award for Outstanding Contribution to Cooperative Education and Training from the Association of Cooperative Educators, USDA Award for Outstanding Effort in the Delivery of the Cooperative Services Program Wisconsin, and the Excellence Award from the Oneida Nation for collaboration on the Oneida Community Market Hobbies Cooperative. As for her recreational interests, Margaret is an avid gardener, and her flower gardens have been featured in Country Gardens magazine, a nationwide publication. She also serves as a master gardener in Portage County, Wisconsin, where she volunteers at community and educational events. Upon moving to Stevens Point in 1998, she joined an auditioned multi-generational community ensemble dedicated to a high standard of choral performance. During the course of her career, Margaret assisted in the formation of dozens of cooperatives in industries as diverse as home care worker and long-term care, the forest and timber industry, local foods distribution into regional institutions, arts, marketing and galleries, ownership conversions, disability services, and employment among people living with mental illness. One of Margaret's nominators for the Cooperative Builder stated she has a unique ability to integrate both cooperative education and cooperative development. There really isn't anyone who has done or is doing this as well as Margaret. She understands and can communicate both the theory and the practice to a wide variety of audiences. She has been the go-to person on multi-stakeholder cooperatives and home health care services. She also understands food, agriculture, and forestry. She can think big and small, locally and internationally. A literal builder of cooperatives around Wisconsin and the country for almost 3 decades. It would be hard to identify any individual who has done more for cooperative development. Congratulations to the 2025 Cooperative Builder Award recipient, Margaret Bow.